Mother, what are you doing here?
Your dad and I were passing by, and I told him to stop. I wanted to know if you checked whether the cottage of your friend was still available for our vacation.
I must admit I completely forgot about it. My memory is fading. I forget everything lately.
Watch what you're saying. You don't realize that you're programming your memory to stay lazy and even forgetful.
I can see you're implementing Daniel's notions.
I have to tell you, your dad and I are experimenting with it like a game, and you wouldn't believe the difference it makes for us.
You don't need to convince me. You're radiant, and that says it all. How is Dad doing?
He is unrecognizable, calm, serene, and charming, just like in the beginning when we were dating. I'm going to leave you now.
Well, give a big kiss to Daddy for me. Live a marvellous day.
This lady is completely right. If you believe your memory is fading away or that you forget more and more things, since your subconscious records the data, your mechanism will slow down. It's the same thing for studies. Before starting a course, you need to be mentally conditioned. As you enter the class, in the silence of your thoughts, you say, "Infinite universe, I pay attention and I understand easily chemistry, French, or any other subject." You have to be precise. Avoid general formulations and do it before each class. You will notice that the thinking part of your mind will be much more lucid and attentive, and that you will understand easily the data handed out by the professor. You have to do the same for your study period. Before you start studying, you have to condition your mind linked to your mechanism of memory. Infinite universe, I pay attention, I understand easily the subject. Let's look at the figure that explains very well how your conscious and unconscious mind works. Let's look at the screen together and the schema of the thought mechanism. In the center, we have the conscious spirit, which is situated in our brain just above the head. Behind the left-hand ear, there is the subconscious, and on the right is the creative center. The latter has a very precise function, particularly to keep us in good health and to give us goals to achieve, and especially to motivate us to achieve these goals. The conscious spirit functions in the following way. At the beginning, the conscious spirit emits about 38,800 thoughts per day. Our thoughts are directly related to our subconscious spirit, and in consequence to our memory. Automatically, it comes back to our conscious spirit, and there the association is made. From this association, we make decisions to know if we're to keep or reject the thoughts. In other words, we keep the constructive thoughts and eliminate the negative ones. From our decision, we emit a vibration for each thought that we have. I must remind you that we are made up of cells, molecules, and atoms, and these also emit vibrations. For a study period, the content of the topic must be read 3 consecutive times. When reading a reference paper, one reading is enough, since it is only for general information. Here is how you have to reconnect with the universe before an exam. The first formulation would be, "Infinite universe, I am calm and relaxed." We follow up in the silence of your thoughts. "Infinite universe, go back in my memory and find the answers of," and you need to mention the subject, of course. Not only will you obtain spectacular results, but you will also be very calm and will complete your exam in record time. "I will do my best to prevent them from studying, and they will all fail." That is so much like you. You will give them all sorts of excuses not to study. You will offer them different activities or make them wait until the last minute. "You've said too much for today. Go away." Make it a habit of applying the formulations right away and to persevere in your studies. Very soon you will see the results and will succeed. Decide to stop using the expression a cat's memory, an elephant's memory, or memory is an ability that forgets, and all the others. I'm flooding you with a rain of red roses' petals. Ciao.